Holy crap. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful night or day. We're coming back to some broken ranks finally in the game. I was actually able to get my name despite having that character made on Pride of Taernian, but I'm not 100% sure if they actually transferred over the names or not yet. Like, I'm not sure if they transferred over the characters to those other servers like they were going to. But either way, I'll take it for sure. So I'm currently level 17, still playing the game, still enjoying it actually. It's actually very, very fun when you get to the later levels. I mean, and later levels by like later early game levels, because we still have a long, long way to go to 140. I still don't even know if I'll even make it there, because it would take so long to get there, but it's been pretty cool so far though. I've been just doing quest lines. We were grinding some some jobs earlier in the city of Trentis. That Edward fella that I saw somebody ask about, there should be one in Trentis too. You get the Utorian spy task from him, and we were doing that back and forth, because there's one you can accept that's solo play or single player, and then another one that you have to have 3 party members in for. So yeah, you can do either one, but the party member one, that one gives a lot of experience and gold. MMO? Yeah, it's an MMO. Also, what's up, people? I was just doing the spider quest. They've actually changed quite a bit from Pride of Taernian. They haven't just like transferred everything over and retranslated it and that's it. They changed up a lot of the quests I've started to notice, or a decent chunk of them. The objectives are different for some of them. The NPCs that you interact with, some of them don't give the same jobs. Other ones are now in place that give those jobs, and it's really interesting what they've done with the game so far. I beg your forgiveness. I was worried if you knew him, you wouldn't be looking, or you wouldn't start looking. This quest right here is one that I've done, or I just started doing, and a spider turned out to be a human dude. I guess that got turned into a spider. And this guy right here wanted me to go look for him, but he didn't want to tell me because of this reason right here. But this should give me a decent chunk of XP, I think, too. Alright, I'll accompany you. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do... I definitely won't be able to solo the cross spider. Definitely not on this level, I don't think. I mean, last time I tried it, I was on the barbarian in Pride of Taernian. This time around, it might be a little bit easier, but I don't know if I want to risk it. What's up? And yeah, I can show my gear in a second, absolutely. There's too many spider tracks here, but look here, the spider web, it's marvelous. Got no time to admire the webs. Zachary made this web with other spiders. Okay, let's try to search for more. Oh, it's gonna bring us to the cross spider, isn't it? I would not be surprised. Okay, let's follow this quest line here. So follow the silver threads. Oh, okay, I see him. Okay, so my gear is not entirely basic. I bought a couple pieces from the blacksmith and a couple I've just been wearing from quest rewards. So I'm wearing leather armor right now of the tiger and mouse. I've been focusing a lot on gear that gives me strength and dexterity. For my attributes, I've been normally putting 2 points of dexterity, 1 point of strength, and either 1 point for health or stamina per level. I'm kind of trying to balance it out where I go for like 300 health, then maybe I get 250 stamina. Now I might try to go for like 500 base health or something like that, and then switch back a little bit, switch back and forth. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that yet, but we'll figure it out. A lot of the builds and the playstyles in general are going to have to be discovered, because they've developed this skill attunement system, which means that your skills no longer just have the max rank of 7 and that's it. They now have apprentice levels, so you go through 7 apprentice levels, then you can upgrade the skill into 7 adept levels, which further increases its effectiveness, and then it goes up to master. And the tricky part about it is that after a certain level, you start to gain adept points like once every maybe 2 levels. I think it was like level 10-ish. I started gain, or level 7-ish, I think. I started gaining adept points like once every 2 levels. And then after like level 12 or 13, I started gaining it per level. And the adept points are worth 14 apprentice points. So on this tree, I can use the adept points 14 times to upgrade these lesser skills, and then once I get to the adept tree, then I have to use more of those adept points to actually upgrade the skill. But I'm level 17 right now. For the rest of my gear, I have the leather belt of the snake and bull, traveling boots of youth and shape. So a lot of stuff I just got from the blacksmith, a lot of stuff I just found randomly. In this game, there's many different ways to get gear. You might get a really, really good piece just by killing a champion over and over. Some people were talking about how earlier there was a guy who was just killing the Tangler over and over, which is a spider champion. So he was probably doing that to farm gear. Some people were getting kind of pissed at him, though, because they weren't able to complete their quest. But from what I was able to see, it looks like they left after a certain point. So it's all fine now. But the game itself isn't really used to having this amount of players online, so it's kind of getting used to that. The mob respawn rate isn't like super horrible, but you might notice, especially early on, that you might be fighting for oh shiz, fighting for spawns a little bit. What level is that guy? Hold on. This is actually a red zone. Oh shit, he's a barbarian too. I'll have to watch out because this is actually an area I could get attacked in. What are your thoughts about the game so far? I like it. I actually like it quite a bit. The storyline, they very much try. It's definitely much better, in my opinion, than a story that you would see in the MMORPG genre on a regular basis, which might also not be saying much, but I like the story quite a bit. And the quest lines, like even the side quest lines, a lot of them are pretty unique in their own way. It's not just go here, kill 5 of that, go there, gather 10 of that. They actually give it a, they actually try with these quest lines. Am I even supposed to be in this area? Let's go back, hold on. I don't think so. Let's go back. There he is. But yeah, I like it so far. And then as far as like the monetization goes, I do have some thoughts about that. Even though it's free to play, even though it's free to play, I'm pretty sure they can wiggle around a little bit with this stuff. One thing I was talking to a player in game about earlier is the skill and attribute resets, because they were having a lot of trouble with their skills. They put a lot of their points into the baseline skills, the basic ones, like their punch or strike. And I was telling them that you don't want to really do that. You want to save all your points for your class skills, because normally that's what you'll be using most of the time. So I was doing a lot more damage than them as the same class as them. So I was saying it might be good if they introduced a way to get skill resets and attribute resets for free, like at level 30, for example. Like certain increments during your leveling period. At level 30, you're more used to the game, you know what you're doing by that point, or at least level 20, I think that's a pretty good midway point there. That way you can reset that stuff, and you don't really feel obligated to have to drop money on the game to do so for that 50 platinum. And then also, another thing is they could potentially, and I'll probably make a video on this later on, but they could potentially give us a discount on the first skill and attribute resets that we buy, because we do get 10 platinum, for example, as a level 15 reward. So if the first one we bought was like 10 platinum, that could probably help a lot as well. Wait a second. Treat should be hanging from silver spider webs in the tunnel. I have a dead raven. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. A hunter, not a scavenger. How do you know it's a red zone? At the very top, the text will turn red, where it says Castle Dungeon. When I go in there and I start moving around, the text turn red in there. And players can attack you in red zones, black zones, and apparently they can attack you in white zones, from what I was reading in one of the loading tooltips, but I can't remember what exactly is classified as a white zone. Is there some way to target 2 different enemies in a single turn? No, I wish actually, but no, there's not a way to do that. The way that it works with the targeting system is you have to execute your actions on one target until it dies, or until the round ends. If it dies in the middle of the round, then it's going to skip over your remaining actions until the end. So if you have, let's say, 5 attacks ready to go and all action points are allocated in all of them, then let's say you kill an enemy in 2 attacks, it's going to skip over those last 3 attacks until everybody else's round goes, following the order of actions, and then at the end you can execute those last 3 actions. But and then normally when you do execute those last 3 actions, it will target something randomly. I'm still trying to figure out, like, when something dies and you're waiting on those next 3 actions to go, I'm still trying to figure out if you target something, if it will at least execute that first action on them and then do it randomly or not. I'm not sure exactly how that portion works, but yeah, once you do kill somebody, then it will just skip over your turn and then it'll execute those at the end. But you can't like attack one target twice and then switch over if that one hasn't died. That part we can't do. Oh wait. Oh, nice, a leather belt. What am I looking for here? Hold on. Yeah, it would make sense if we were able to do that. Because that's one thing that I liked about what's it called? Lost Ark. And just other games in general, sometimes they would do that. Wait a second. Okay. What do you want me to click on? But yeah, if we were able to get here, I'll just try to mine this really quick. If we were able to get skill resets or attribute resets for free after certain thresholds, that would probably help a lot and probably alleviate you know, unnecessary anger from players, because you get so far in the game, like let's say level 15, and then you find out that all along you've been building incorrectly, but then now you got to pay to reset it. You're probably not going to be the happiest all the time, or not every player is going to be the happiest about that or that okay with that. So getting free ones at a certain threshold would probably help that quite a bit. Any tips on stat distribution early on? It really depends on what class you're playing, but from what I've found, and a lot of this is still kind of up in the air because there's multiple ways to do these builds. One thing I was noticing with the skill attunement system that they have now, for example, is this chi punch, which I unlock at level 17 for the Sheed. If I wanted to, from what I'm seeing, the 1-2 punch that we get right away, that normally I think most Sheeds would try to max out as soon as possible. At Master level 7 rank, this does 319% damage and has a 73% chance to hit, costs 52 stamina. Well, I was looking at the chi punch, or key punch, however you say it. If I go to the master one on that, it does 406% damage with the chance to hit 44%. So it's less chance to hit, but it does that 406%. Plus it also has mana burn. Even though it does cost it 36 mana on top of the 56 stamina, that damage boost was very curious to me. The formula for the damage on how it's calculated, though, it does take from the strength and dex, like the one punch does, but it also takes from the maximum mana. So I don't know if having lower maximum mana is going to hinder the damage and make it lower than the 1-2 punch, or if I were to spec more into mana, if that would increase that a lot. But that had me thinking that if you wanted to, after a certain point, you might be able to just play as like an anti-mage character with the Sheed instead of its default, you know, physical fighter with evasion kind of thing. So I would imagine that with the other classes, there's similar hybrid builds that you could probably pursue. So I'd say on the skill side, it's still up in the air on what the best progression path with that would be. But if you're a Sheed, for me at least, I'm gonna go 2 dex, 1 strength, and 1 HP per level. And then I'm gonna go back into the other tunnel actually. For an archer, I'd probably go like 2 dex. I can't remember if they need knowledge. I think they do. Probably 2 dex, 1 HP. They're physical, right? So I guess their damage would increase from strength. Maybe that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what I need to look for. And if you're like a barbarian, on Pride of Taernian, I was doing 2 strength, 1 HP, 1 dex, because you still have to get a little bit of dex for the chance to hit on barbarian. For knight, I'd have no idea. I know in the Discord they were talking about how ruthless the stat distribution on knight can be, because you just need so much. because you probably need knowledge. Of course, you might need dex for the hit chance, and then HP on top of that. And then maybe I don't remember if they said you might need mana or not, but it sounded pretty bad for how much is required of you as a knight. And then what's the other one? Voodoo. Voodoo. I was doing 2 power, 1 knowledge, 1 HP, but I'd probably do 2 knowledge, 1 power, 1 HP on that, and then rotate between that and mana. And then on the other classes, you can rotate between HP and stamina on that last point. Because for the Voodoo, you're probably gonna want to make sure that you can land your debuffs a lot easier. So I'd say probably more knowledge per level. Putting that in there might help a lot. And you can actually go into your skill list and look at where is it actually? There you go. Oh yeah, breath control. So if you go to the magic or buff type of spells, you'll probably see this difficulty. And what this will show is it'll show you the difficulty level and how much knowledge you'll need to be able to effectively cast this with the specific allocated action points. So let's say if you have 3 action points in breath control for the round, then you probably would only need like 10 knowledge like I have for successfully casting this without having to worry about it missing a lot. And then if you only have 2, you'd probably need like 40 knowledge, and then 1, I don't know if that's correct or not, but up to 138. And then that'll also lower the required wisdom level, gets lowered as you level up too. Also, what's up, Madza? Yeah, I feel the same. Like for night, you just kind of go with whatever. That's what I've kind of been doing on rotating between stamina and health, really, because a lot of it, a lot of stuff is really uncertain. Like coming into this game, a lot of the guides and previous information we had came from posts that were back in like 2012. Like I went and scoured through the Pride of Taernian forums, and a lot of those posts were like 2017, some of them 2017, most of them like 2012-ish. So there's not a whole lot of information out there, so you have to so there's a lot of room for like theory crafting and testing stuff out, which is pretty good actually. Honestly, it's probably how it should be. But yeah, a lot of this stuff we'll have to figure out for ourselves, or some of the vets, or a lot of the vets, they'll have a better idea of how you should build too, because a lot of them played for years upon years in the 2D version, Pride of Taernian. Knowledge is not necessary for physical classes. Okay, so you don't need that for Archer. I could have sworn that I saw in the Discord one day that can't remember if it was for breath control or not for Sheed, but I could have sworn that maybe we would need like at least 20-ish knowledge. I think that might have been for equipping certain items though, because that part I think I remember. I think I remember reading. I think they might have been talking about Van Braces, because those might require like 20-ish knowledge from what I remember. I hate fighting spiders. They're so tricky. Normally I would stack melee defense or range defense in these fights after I kill whatever else is doing a different attack type, but these guys can do range or melee. I think their melee might be weaker though. Maybe. I'm just gonna Kamehameha this bastard again. I love that move. Okay. What did he say about the fox again? I hope he'll take one of these treats, as he calls them. I think it's safe to sacrifice stamina. I'm thinking of going, I was thinking of going on more of the HP side when it came to building out the attributes. So I'm really glad to hear that, because in the fights, even though I know for Sheeds we have the evasion, I was still thinking specking HP more than stam might be the way to go. But still going a little bit into stam just to make sure that like I'm not out of stam in one combo or almost one combo at endgame. But also I remember that we do get a lot of those stats from our gear at the later levels. That part I think I remember. Well, I've got a lot of treats for you, man. I can't click on those though. What class are you playing? A Sheed. Silver web fragment. Silver web fragment. Giant dead fly. I don't know what he needs here. Let's kill these spiders really quick. Maybe I can find some over here. Let's try breath control. Yes, it went through. The tune you made yesterday is unusable. Did you make it on the S1 server? One of those? Oh, snap, wait. Okay. Should realistically target this one, I think. Oh, good, he's fighting my dog. Got him. Oh yeah, the S1 one, yeah. I think mine is still showing up in the character selection, but I'm assuming mine isn't usable too then. That's a shame. I thought those were gonna be the Pride of Taernian servers, or I mean the servers where they transferred the Pride of Taernian characters to. But I never actually tried to log into that server after I was able to get into this one. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. Is there any on this side, though? This is the wrong tunnel. Oh, I'm glad it tells me that. Okay. And then just the dead bird. Let's go to the cave tunnel, then. No? Nothing in here. Oh, yeah. Sheeds use knuckle dusters. And I'm in the spider tunnels. So if you go to the swamp, it should be in the center side. You'll see a big tunnel that you can go into. I guess I just go back to him then and see if he likes this stuff. Let's find out. Feel like 10 seconds isn't enough to react. You do have to be pretty tactical with it. One thing that I've done with my skills is normally, I can't remember how I had this set up in Pride of Taernian, but I think what I had is, so I had like one general one that has half melee defense, half range defense, and just basic stuff. And then this is the one where if I know the fight's going to be a little bit long, but I also have like mages and archers along with melee in the fight, or if I have rangers and melee, then I pop this one. And then if it's a long fight, I'd probably switch one of these last ones to breath control. But if not, I'd probably keep the same just to see who I can kill. And then this one is like more of a range-based one that I put on, and then this one is more melee-based. So if it's just melee characters, I switch to this one, and I'll probably take one of these off, put it into that last slot of melee defense, and then this is for countering range. Using the tactics like that can really help you a lot, but if you're just trying to like wing it from the second that round starts and try to click all that all at once, it would totally be overwhelming. Absolutely. No, this won't do. Well, what do you want? Damn it. I don't know what he wants. I have to look for something else. But I think it's okay personally, because the tactics really help it a lot, and a lot of it is just muscle memory. Because I think early on it's going to be very difficult for people to get used to knowing where to click and whatnot. But once you get very in tune with where your skills are and what you need to click when that round starts or when that round ends, it becomes a lot easier. And I think also after the first turn, like after you've selected your actions and the animations are going, that gives you even more time for the next round to go ahead and select all your stuff. So I think it's okay for the most part. It's just that we all have to get used to how the systems work. Barbarians can use the two-handed swords. One thing I do feel though is that it would be great if players could get free attribute and skill resets throughout the levels, like one at level 30, maybe the next one we get it at level 60 or 90 kind of thing. You know, stuff like that, so people don't feel like they have to pay as soon as they realize that they've run into a stopgap, or they just want to change up their build. Maybe if there was free ones, that would... Oh, I see a web. There it is. I think that's the one. Okay, let's see. It's a Black Widow. All right. But yeah, that might help a lot. Or even, you know, like a first-time discount on buying those resets. Okay, do Black Widows do melee? I can't remember. Oh, I got that in time. Okay, good. They also do range. Got it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and risk it for a biscuit, because I think they're going to try to focus range on me. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And yes. Bring it. Hell yeah. That dog bleed is ridiculously powerful, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Finally, now I can... This quest was taking way too long. But yeah, I think what Void said is definitely the way to go too. Like when it comes to your skills, just organizing, or your strategies rather, organizing these based off of your stats. And when it comes to like the actual combat scenario, you just switch up your defenses based on what you're fighting. When do we unlock? Oh yeah, you do unlock it when you get premium. I was thinking at one point that 15 seconds would probably be pretty fair. I think that could be. I don't see any reason why 15 seconds would be a problem. I'm just wondering if they would be even interested in changing it though, just because I feel like after you run a game for so long, and then people come in and try to give new ideas into the mix, I feel like even though you'd probably want to try to be open about it, some developers might get really adamant and just be too comfortable with the way that it's been done the whole time. So I don't know if they would do that, but I think 15 seconds could totally work too. Who would have thought? Oh, there we go. Aw, so cute. That's what I've been seeing too, like splitting it just evenly versus the spider seems to be the best way to go. And when it comes to like the monetization, like whenever it comes to like free-to-play games, even though I don't like a lot of the practices that they do, at a certain point, like we get it. You know, they have to keep the lights on and have to pay development costs, and developers of course too. With this game, like people were asking, like I said in the video, it's definitely on the spectrum. It might not be as bad as like, you know, other free-to-play games that you might see or might have seen in the past. Definitely not as bad as some we've seen in the you know, years ago. But we can't buy any gear, like really good gear with platinum. There's only one class of gear that you can even use platinum to buy, and that's the normal quality, but it also requires you to purchase it with gold, because the platinum just reduces the price of gold when you're buying the gear in the blacksmith, but that's always normal quality. And then when it comes to like upgrading gears like the inhibitors and stuff like that, that's all stuff that you can earn in game. So as far as that stuff goes, that's still I wouldn't say fair, but at least that's still earnable. And then when it comes to like the friends list stuff, because I did see that too, and I know people were having issues with that. Yeah, that part seems kind of dumb, like only having 7 friends max and having to pay after that to increase it. That's kind of wild. And I think I'm already at the cap on that one too. I thought I used an item for this. Do you have to do it in here? Wait a second. I thought I grabbed one of these from the shop and tried to use it. Unless it didn't work. I think I bought like 3 actually. Apparently that did not expand it. I guess you have to do it from inside here. So yeah, that's, you know, how much platinum was it? 5 platinum. That's kind of silly. But I think there's still ways they can, you know, alleviate the whole skill resetting, attribute resetting thing. Even though they do have to find ways to make money still, you know, and not hopefully go too far down the line. I think if we were able to get skill resets, attribute resets for free at certain thresholds, I don't think that would cause a problem. And that would probably make players a lot happier too. It's nice to meet you. Oh, he did the milady. This is Ariana, the only silver spider from the cross spider family in existence. Why does it still say Mr. Spider? You really are extraordinary, madam. Is the silver coloring due to the magic? Not only the coloring, but also intelligence. Ariana is very smart. Unfortunately, magic did not give her organs needed to make... Okay. Oh, I get it. She can't talk. Why had most of the silver spider webs we found been torn apart? Learned about my affection for Ariana and her lust and envy-driven rage. She attacked her own daughter. Ooh. I'd gladly hunt. If you pay me, yeah, if you pay me, I can get rid of her for you. Yeah, I totally hear you on that, Ra. Yeah, I think as far as like the current system goes, if we looked at the like original definition of what people had in the day about pay to win, I think that was like, can somebody basically circumvent what you've done? Like, let's say you've just spent 6 months grinding, can they just drop their credit card and boost ahead of you like right then and there and basically eradicate all that progress you just did? In this game, no, not even close. People would still have to grind. And even actually, they don't even have the experience scrolls in the cash shop right now. And I'm kind of wondering if our shop, like in the US, is different than the Polish ones. Oh wait, actually, yeah, they weren't gonna put them. That's right, they removed these wait, was it? Yeah, the experience scrolls, they removed these anyway. But some of the other stuff that I thought was gonna be in here, and I think they had on the monetization announcement, it's not actually in here. So I wonder if that's just different on the Polish one. I think it's the potions. Yeah, I think it was the potions. None of that's in here at all. So we only got teleportation scroll, that other one teleportation scroll, but I think that's for, what is that? If you belong to the guild and the teleportation and the party finder. Oh, okay, so if you're in a guild, or you can use it for the party finder. Then this is for transmog, and then skill and attribute reset. And then they have the sex change, premium shop pets, so you can get any pet from any NPC with the pet shop for 24 hours. Increase friends limit, reset param. Okay, so that's attributes and skills. So that's all they have, and then the gear sets. The gear sets, though, and somebody did point this out, those are pretty pricey. And what's weird about them is we can't actually apply this. Well, we can apply the skin to gear, but I'm assuming that we have to use these morph items each time we want to do that. So if we put on another piece of gear, besides the one that we transmog, like an upgrade, for example, I think it would change the appearance back. So using those is probably not going to be the best idea until end game if it does work like that. So it'd be great if we could, well, firstly, if they could reduce the price on those, but also if you just buy the cosmetic, you equip it in cosmetic slots, and then it just takes over whatever skins you're wearing. It's not in the cash shop either. For the potions, those aren't in the cash shops. Because I was watching, while I was at work earlier, I was watching somebody stream from Poland, and I saw that they had the elixirs in their inventory. They were a level 21-ish mage, but I've only been getting the potions so far. I haven't been seeing the elixirs. Because in Tyre, and I remember we were getting a lot of those from like platinum chests and stuff like that. But I haven't gotten any yet. Where can I find her? Alright. So we know we'll need a party for that. Yeah, cosmetics are. I've only played one other game where the cosmetics were really expensive for no reason, and that was Life is Feudal. And I'm pretty sure the cosmetic skins on that were like $150 per outfit. Nope. Hello, Spider Mother. So yeah, that's a little insane. And I always like to quote Walmart when it comes to price for cosmetics or price for just really a lot of stuff in the cash shop, and that's less is more. If they were to reduce that down to like, you know, 10-15 bucks for sure, they'd probably get a lot more sales. So that's definitely something to probably put in that suggestion video that I wanted to make too. But yeah, my main thing is the attribute and skill resets. I think if we were able to get those at certain thresholds for free, I think that would help a lot of people. Any psycho rare drops? I haven't gotten any yet, but I saw somebody on the Discord say that they got one though. And they linked it. I think they got it from the Chieftain. I meant to finish this one off actually. Yeah, I'll just do this. Got it. Oh, Raw, I didn't actually read your sentence properly the first time. Okay, I gotcha. I didn't actually see the whole thing the first time. But it's good that at least you're not able to, definitely on that one, Kevin, that you're not able to like boost your character up or buy gear, like buy in-game gear. That would suck. Or especially like straight up buy, transfer money into the currency of the game. Even though we do have the option to trade platinum for gold, like for between players. At least we don't have the option to like drop 20 bucks and we generate 20,000 gold in the game, because that would probably mega inflate the economy like it does in those kinds of games, and probably wouldn't help anybody. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for this quest instead. Maybe I can find a group for this. Okay, I'm gonna do this other quest in the meantime. How do you get your pet? You should get one for free around level 6 or 7-ish. You should get a quest for it. And all you gotta do is talk to the pet vendor, and he'll give it to you. So just wait for that quest line. Don't try to buy it right away, or like, because you'll be able to buy it when you get to like level 7. But you should be able to get it for free via that quest. You can craft the elixirs. I did forget about that. That's true. That's probably where he got them from. Yeah, because when I saw his inventory and I saw those elixirs, I thought maybe they had them in the cash shop over there. But okay, so that's probably where I got him from. Wait, hold on. Where is he? Oh, he's in the house. I gotta go back to the. I'm pretty sure the witch is the one that makes those, right? I gotta go back there and try to craft those. Although, what was it? Telmus. Telmus gave me a quest earlier. And I did it and got a reward from him that was a ruby. And I saw, yeah, this one, and I saw somebody post a picture of a necklace. I gotta find out, I think it's the jeweler that Telmus was telling me about after that quest was done, but this person posted on the Discord and showed a necklace that was like 7 dexterity, I think it was, and it was worth like 30,000 gold or something. Like the value was super high. I gotta find out how to make that because I could totally use that. Can you tell me what you were doing, sir? Is there any? Oh yeah, there's a lot of PvP. There's PvP zones, so it's kind of like Albion or EVE Online, and then there's also tournaments, like PvP tournaments that can get hosted, along with what else? Well, yeah, you can fight in like red zones, white zones, black zones, and then on top of that, you got the tournaments too, and then there's also guild wars. How long have you been playing this character? About a day. About, well, playtime wise, about, I'd say maybe 16 hours. I was going AFK a lot yesterday and a little bit today because I was playing while I was at work, so I wasn't able to get a lot of levels yesterday, especially when the game first started. But today I was able to kick it into high gear and start getting some more levels. If I went to my my played though, I don't remember that command. Was it time? No, time is for the server. If I went to my /played though, it'd probably show like 25, 26-ish hours because I left the game up all night and they don't have an AFK kicker, AFK timer, which I'm really happy about as well. But yeah, it would probably show like 27 hours or something like that. Hop skin. Wait a minute, where is this guy? Is he inside or? It must be. Yeah, it's turn-based PvP. Yeah, turn-based combat in general. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's on the upper floor, isn't he? What realm are you on? I'm actually on the US server Dramon. I've heard that on the EU server there should be more people though, or I think people were speculating that it'd be more populated. I haven't actually double checked that though. Oh yeah, is this? Oh, I can't get this chest again. Dang it! I was able to loot that the first time I came in here. How is late game PvP? I have no idea. The only thing that I would know on that side of things is the videos that I saw from Pride of Taernian, because this game is being built off of Pride of Taernian, so a lot of the stuff you see in this one is very similar. And the end-game PvP looked pretty crazy as far as that game went. But it'd be hard to know, especially coming in fresh, what the late-game PvP is experience-wise, because it can take like a year plus to get from level 1 to 140 in this game. So all the way to end-game, it's going to take a long time. Where is this? Oh, ask for the guards. Okay, I gotcha. That's why. Port Tavern, thank you. But yeah, the PvP itself is pretty crazy, especially at the higher levels. Very tactical. A lot of people will be choosing or changing their abilities and skills on the fly. So even if you're a mage, for example, you might see mages in combat at high level in PvP switching to melee attacks, because normally if you are like in a fight and or they might change their attack to a different attack class, because if you're in a fight and they can see what class you are, let's say you're fighting an archer and you are like a barbarian, you're probably going to put a lot of your points into ranged defense and slack on the melee defense. So they might just try to get a couple hits in, because some hits are better than no hits. So they might just switch to a couple melee attacks and try to whittle you down a little bit that way. And if you're really low on HP, they might try to finish you off that way too. In PvP, knights don't have a taunt per se, but they do have a skill called protect. And what it does is you can put that on your teammate. Like, let's say if you have an archer that would normally be pretty exposed in PvP, you have the knight protect them, or like a fire mage, for example, or voodoo, and it has a percentage chance to take that damage, any damage that they receive, from them and it goes to the knight instead, kind of thing. So when you have it fully maxed out, or when you did have it maxed out in Pride of Tyrant, I think the chance was like 95%. And I think it starts off around like 78-ish% to protect them. So it's not a taunt, but it's something you can use in PvE as well, and you'll probably need to. But yeah, that's the closest thing that you'd probably get to like a taunt in PvP. I think it might still start out at like 78% in Broken Ranks. So we'll have to see though. I haven't made a knight character yet to double check those skills. Like 300 people running around. It can be tough. It depends on what you're looking for, as well. Like what kind of fight you're trying to advertise for. If it's like a champion fight, then it might be a little bit easier to find people because they might want to grind for gear too. But if it's like one of the lower level quests, it might be a little bit harder. Oh, let me rest really quick. Oh, time user. Thank you. Okay, time user. That's the one. Oh, they put it in minutes. That's fun. 1856. That's really fun. I'd have to use a calculator for sure on that. All right, let's get in here. Let's pick up chicks. Let's go for dinner. Let's have some fun. Open the door. Here to see Klain. I don't know the guy. Come on. Let's pick up chicks. Really? That's funny. Yeah, Knight's pretty cool. It might just be a little difficult to play solo. But if you have a party to back you up, it probably won't be that bad at all. And later on in the game, it'll probably be very sought after for just about everything. Actually, and there's some fun memes in this game. I saw one earlier. It was in the inn, I'm pretty sure, of Trentis. If you go in there and you speak with one of the drunk dudes, or I don't remember if he's drunk, but you speak with one of the dudes on like the bottom right side of the room, and this dude goes into the what's that meme? The Marine, the Army Marine, or not Army Marine, the Marine Corps memes, where he talks about his 300 confirmed kills and shit. It was really funny. He does that whole thing. It was glorious. And then there was another one I saw earlier today in a quest. I can't remember. Oh, it was a pretty good play on words too. But they have a couple of those you'll see throughout the game. It can be worth talking to NPCs randomly, even if you don't have a quest for them. Here we go. Okay, they're all melee, so this is going to be a long-ish fight. I'm going to see if I can pop breath control. Okay, here we go. Perfect. And then he's low already. Give him something. A little something. There we go. Ouch. Alright, this guy's down. He's totally gonna die next round. Yeah. I saw that. I bursted out laughing, Kevin. It was glorious. Sweet, there we go. Okay. And then sometimes when you're about to finish an enemy off, it might be worth just taking everything out of defenses and going ahead and basically just going in for the kill. Putting all your AP into the attacks. It would have been so embarrassing if you lived through that. And just doing that. Go. Oh, you found the mage pretty hard to solo with early on? Because I remember before Broken Ranks came out, we had some people talking about Mage in chat, and I remember like the previous vibe on Fire Mages was that they were gonna have a really easy time early game, but then later on they'd have a tougher time when it came to soloing stuff. Like people were saying that they're probably gonna dominate early game, and then later on they'll probably have a tougher time. But I liked Barbarian when I played it in Pride of Taernian. I'm getting that stutter a little bit too. Oh, there we go. Still getting it a little bit. It's weird. Why is it moving my character back like that? I think that's a bug. Actually, let me see if I can find that guy that I was talking about in the inn. Oh yeah, I can do her quest now. Good. Yeah, something's going on with my character. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, it's John. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's one of these guys. There it is. I've been involved in numerous secret raids on orcs, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare. There it is, the guerrilla warfare. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let's see what kind of quest she has. What's up, Mickey? Not too shabby. How you doing? I have something for you to do. I'm all ears. Bianca was hurt pretty badly. One night she returned home with bruises and a busted lip. Any idea where I could start? I'm not really sure, although... you could help her. What are these matters? Bianca will explain herself. Alright, where do I find her? Alright. Oh, Bloody Courtship. Oh, this is the Chieftain one, isn't it? Oh, and you know what? So they switched this around. Emily used to be the one, at least in Pride of Taernian, that started this quest. It was Emily, the yeah, her. And not only that, not only are a lot of the quests different so far, but the dialogue is too. Like Emily's backstory, Billy was a bigger part and a darker part of her backstory than he seemingly is right now. And this whole Uncle Andrew guy, or whatever the hell his name is, that was pretty new to me. What we're doing? Oh yeah, General Varhorn. But let me take notes really quick because I've been taking notes on who gives what quest. Level 16, Alina, Bloody Courtship, and I'm pretty sure this is the Chieftain one. Yeah, well, if that's the case for Fire Mage, I wonder how Voodoo's doing right now. I've been watching the leaderboards as time goes, and it seems like we got a decent chunk of Fire Mages on the board so far, at least for our server. Barbarians too, I guess, but definitely a decent chunk of Fire Mages. Actually, Sheeds are kind of bumping up a little bit too. There's 4. There's some Knights in there too. But I feel like once we get to like the 30 plus range, that might start to change a little bit, because once it starts to get grindy, if people aren't enjoying the class, then I feel like at that point they're probably going to start switching. Okay. Oh, the Trader. I actually took notes on this one when I was trying out Pride of Taernian, so let me see if I can get this right this time. Let's see. I'm going to take pictures of the locations too. So he's in... Let's see, I'm going to take a snippet of this. Because I actually got this wrong when I did it in Pride of Taernian. So I wonder if I can find the spy this time. Let's see. Snippet. Number 7. General Varhorn. Traders. Go to Ted. Okay. And I think Rainier is the one that I accused last time. Allocating your points while leveling. Well, it normally depends on what class you're playing, but for me, I would probably stick with putting 2 points into your most important attributes. So like for a Sheed, that would probably be Dexterity. For Barbarian, that might be Strength. Then the secondary attribute for us, for Sheeds would be Strength, Barbarians would be Dex. and depending on if you're like a voodoo or a fire mage, that could be different. I've seen some people, like for a sheet, for example, they've been putting all their points into dex and nothing into health, nothing into strength. But I don't know how well that's going to work out for them or later on in the game. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, for that last point, I would probably put it into one of the resources, so like either health or stamina for Sheed, and then if you're like playing a druid, then maybe mana or health, that kind of thing. But yeah, it normally depends on what kind of class you're playing, but that's how I would probably build mine. That's how I've been building mine so far. It's Lloyd. Got it. Okay. Lloyd, hold on. Let me. Thank you. I want to read his dialogue and see if I can actually pick up on that. So Ted, Rainier, and Lloyd. That son of a bitch. Okay, Ted, he was in the local underground. He was smuggling between Taernian and Halligard. Okay, where is he at again? Oh, Fisherman's house. Rainier, Scorched Land. I remember that. Screenshot this again. I'm level 17. Okay, number 7, General Varhorn Traders. 2. And then Lloyd, you can find him in the fen by the castle. Got it. Seven, General Varhorn Traders. I want to do Bloody first, because if we can find a party for the chieftain, that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and see if we can start this part. This isn't on Steam. No, it's not, which yeah, I wish it was. However, they do have plans, at least at some point, for a Steam release. Definitely on mobile too. That's one thing that they do plan to do, and browser too. I don't think the browser part is possible yet, but that'll probably be something that happens at some point. But yeah, I was reading through a previous dev blog on their website, and they do have plan, or I think it was a Q&A. But yeah, they do got plans for Steam at some point. Oh, she's in here? Okay. Oh, this is the part from the trailer, isn't it? Oh, no. Hold on. One of these brothel rooms has some weird stuff going on in it. I feel like it was this bed. Ooh, nice. Oh, you're only 90% sure. Okay. I'll take it, though. It probably is Lloyd. Well, at least I know it's not Rainier. Voodoo, oh, late game Voodoo is much better. I've heard that the survivability, like between Voodoo and Fire Mage, the survivability on Voodoo might be better too. May I know your name? Of course. There's some matters you could help me with. Simple things. Just tell me what I need to do. There's this girl, Daria. This feels new. Okay. I'm stuck. All right, let's rush through this portion. I want to see if I can get to Chieftain. Hey. Thank you. Heck yeah. All right, let's go. I didn't get a chance to read that tooltip. It went by so fast. I want to see that one again that told me that you could be attacked in white zones too. I thought it was only red and black zones. I had forgotten about the white zone ones. And gifts for you. Why will Fire Mage fall off later? That's a good question. I think from what I remember, and somebody else will probably have more insight on this, From what I remember, when I saw people talking in the Discord about it, it's that Fire Mage has really powerful like AoE capabilities, but when it comes to single target, they may not be as powerful, and I think that might be the main thing. Like their Meteor Strike, for example, is really good. If it works the same as Pride of Tyran, Meteor Strike is where you can select one main target to do the majority of damage with, the majority of damage to, and then the surrounding targets will take a moderate or like a lower amount of damage. But if you kill the target with Meteor, then I think it picks a new target to then do more damage to as well. And I think it might still work the same way. And then Fire Rain is, I think, just a generic, or the general AoE skill for them. I think Fireball is pretty powerful, though. At least if you're getting hit by it. Better start talking. I want to know what I've gotten myself into. You're in no danger, and I hate brutes. Okay, so she's gonna... Okay, here we go. Chieftain time. Oh, okay, so you can't get attacked when your PvP status is at max. Blue shield, red skull. Okay. So it's like somewhere in the middle. So basically, if you've got, what do they call it? Sadist points, I think. When you've got a decent chunk of those then, but you're not like full-on criminal yet, is when you can get attacked, it sounds like. Oh, she's over here. Were you expecting problems? No, I just worry a bit. I see there's something you should be worrying about. You point at the bruises on the girl's face. It's nothing, just an argument with the client. That's what I thought. Is there anything else I can help you with? Do you want me to take care of this? No, it's not a big deal. I'd rather you help me with another matter. All right, what is it? Family from the village near Trentis sold all of its cattle not long ago, but lost their takings. Why do you want to help them? Aw. Okay, tell me where they live. They live in the house near the well in the village. Okay. Alright, I can do that. Sadist 2, I think. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that's gonna start going. Like when we all start converging in the red zones or zones like that. I want to see what happens because I feel like it's just gonna be an all-out brawl. That'll be so fun. Only green zones are free. So I wonder if that means like this, for example. I wonder if this counts as a white zone right here at this entrance. I still find it so interesting how certain parts of the caves, like especially the one near Trentis, has a red zone in it on that bridge, and it still has that red zone too at that bridge. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. But I was so blown away by that when I found that out in Pride of Tyran. I was like, what the hell is this? Did you know you can't flee in a purple zone? I did not know that. What the hell? But isn't it true that protectors, there's like protector NPCs that exist in the world and some that might join the fight with you? Kind of thing. I think that's a thing that I was reading about in Pride of Tyran. Good sir, it's enough for years, not months. It's got more. All right. He talks so weird. I can see you're happy. We are, young man. I love the way Billy talks too. Cracks me up now. Made an oath from Bianca. Give him their gold back now? Oh, okay. We didn't know it's from her. Tell him that we're not touching her gold. We didn't want to cross Miss Bianca. Damn, what happened to this? What happened here? Alright, let's go. Now we're probably going to go into the chieftain portion. You haven't noticed any PvP zones yet? When you get to the castle, apparently the one that we were just in, actually, that area, at least the inside of it, was like all red from what I was seeing in there. Like we were walking out of that entrance area and it was just like all red. But in the first cave, yeah, if you go into the first cave, I don't think we have any quest lines that want us to go there yet, but there's a bridge. So like normally in the cave you'd probably go on the southern bridge, but if you take the western bridge, there should be an NPC standing in the middle of it too, I think. That area is actually red, so people could gank you there if they wanted to. And well, how I found this out was in Pride of Tyern, we did actually have to use that western bridge for a quest line, and somebody was waiting as soon as I finished fighting that NPC and jumped me, and then that's how I found out when I got killed by them. I was like, what the hell is this? You didn't mention that I shouldn't tell them that. Will you do something else for me? Why did they react like that? Don't change the subject. They're scared of every shadows. Enough of your lies, please. Yeah, that's one thing I want to find out more about is the PvP zones. Because absolutely on that, Serena. I've been taking down tips wherever I could because I'd love to make I want to make something like that soon. I'm the one asking the questions here. Okay, well, no. All right. Aw, darn it. I wanted to replay that whole thing. His name's Hogart Durrell. He lives by the town well. Okay, I'll do it. Fine. Yeah, that's probably the one. I would not be surprised if they were doing that, because yeah, it was actually really surprising that this early on we were getting red zones. But I mean, luckily we don't have like full loot PvP, because otherwise some people would probably be getting really pissed off when they come across that. So that part's good at least. Wait, where is this guy? Oh, here we go. Oh, if you get attacked by a player that's like twice your level, then a protector might... Okay, gotcha. So that's what it was. Sweet, health potions. Wait a minute, where did you get this from? Here we go again. Look, I'm only an errand boy. I have no idea what this signet ring means to you, but I gladly learn more. It's my brother's signet. He was a traveling salesman who traded in precious skins and hides. Bandits attacked his cart. Ah, okay. Bianca. Damn. I don't need her mercy. Tell her to stay away from me. Why are you so mad? Is the... Oh, shiz. So Bianca hangs around the bandits. That explains some things. Ouch. I'll be going now. You probably should have told me that. Yeah, I'd love to see the protectors jump into a fight. I remember seeing videos of people in Pride of Tyern actually trying to take on the protector, like trying to kill him. I think there was a video of somebody actually killing him too. I don't know if they actually finished killing him, but I think that was the one where multiple people had to join in to the fight, because like after somebody dies, somebody else would be able to join in if they wanted to. And sometimes if the fight is still going, like I had this earlier today, where we were doing a task, like four of us, and normally the other people, like one of them might die on the task runs, but I actually died on this one. But I was able to run back and the fight was still going. I think it was like in the third round, and I was able to get back in and finish it. So that went pretty well too. Where did she go? Oh, she's in the room. What the hell? Nope. Did she say where she was going? She went out of town and won't be back for a while. With their bow. Who would have thought our sweet Bianca is into such brutes? You can wait for her if you want. I'd gladly visit you later. Okay. Sure, why not? Go talk to Kalina. Yeah, that'd be really fun. It'd be really, really fun to have a free-for-all. Something like that. Wait. So, like, the Protector, he does AoE attacks that could hit even you? Is that what you're saying? Because that'd be hilarious. It'd be so funny. Protector jumps in to protect you and he just kills you instead. I knew they were in love, but I refused to believe he would beat her, despite the fact that she was asking for this. What do you mean? He's no ordinary thug. Ooh, okay. Why did the chieftain beat her up? So the chieftain decided to change things with this fist. And I've heard that there's actually bosses and stuff like that in the Black Zones too, right? Because that could be really cool. Especially if we're all like trying to farm something, but we have to fight over it, kind of thing, or fight over the right to sit at that spawn point. Wanted to think that their feelings were true, but now I need to face the facts. You want me to get rid of the chieftain? It's the only way. You want me to take on the boss of a gang? Have you gone mad? I know how you can catch him alone. You wouldn't have to worry about the rest of his gang. I'm all ears. Bianca told me where she meets the chieftain. He comes alone and mostly unarmed. This is your chance. Go there and wait for him to show up. It's hard to be careful when I'm about to kill somebody. Alright, cool. So now we can go ahead and set up. And there's actually a party finder in the in Broken Ranks now. So we can go ahead and... Well, really, we can see if anybody's already doing it. Looks like somebody is. Sean... Wait, how is... Really? How is a level 10? What the hell? That's weird. I probably should start one. I don't know how level 10 is gonna have the quest for the chieftain, but I'll start one and see how that goes. Plus, I'm pretty sure maybe we can take them on with just like 2 or 3 people. Is all the game 2.5D? The overworld. When you get into combat, it's more of a like Adventure Quest 3D or Dragon Fable type of situation. If you played those games, it turns into the turn-based mode when we get into combat. Let me see what they were saying. Okay. It might be worth maybe trying the chieftain. Let me see. I don't know if we'd be able to. What would you say? What's up, Kayla? This MMO is most similar to? Oh, just like the ones I listed, Dragon Fable, or like Adventure Quest 3D, those kinds of games. I'm pretty sure I've seen people also kind of compare it to Ultima, like a mix between that, maybe with Baldur's Gate, the original. John is down. Okay, cool. I'll wait over at Billy. Oh, and if you didn't see earlier, just a second ago, somebody walked over the fire, because fire can actually damage you in this game, just like this. Set you ablaze and start doing a little bit of damage over time, which is pretty cool. Okay, let me go over to Billy. Hold on. 10 years, that's a while. Dang. I'm really interested in how grindy it really will get, like when we do get past a certain threshold. Because like grinding for a year plus, that's gonna be intense, or that would be intense. I'll be happy to make it like even over 60. I'll take that. And then from time to time, just get back in and start grinding some more, trying to work my way up. Very unimpressed. I think the game, it's not something that's going to be considered like by any means like next gen or anything like that. I think it's just something to really kind of experience some of that old school well, basically get some of that old school experience, because that's what I feel like, that's what I take the game as, and I just play it for fun. I take it slow, and it's been pretty enjoyable doing it that way. But yeah, overall, as like an old school experience, it's been pretty nice so far. But not everybody's gonna like it for sure, because with other MMOs starting to come out now, there's a lot of options, so it might seem less appealing than some of the other ones out there. You ready? I think we can do it with us too. I'm gonna turn my dog off. Well, I should turn my dog off. He'll probably die. The dog will probably die. Let's do it. All right. Do you have the option? Yeah, you can zoom the camera more. Yeah, absolutely. You can zoom it like that. Not all the way in, though. Not all the way. Okay, here we go. I appreciate that, Kingston. Thank you. You hurt my friend. Prepare to... No. I'm going to say this. You've been a nuisance. Just that you hurt one person too many. Oh, I like to work for you? No way. Nah, let's kill him. I want that reward, because I know this quest should give a crap ton of experience in gold if it's similar to Pride of Taernian. Oh, he's going to be a cakewalk. Hold on. Flying kick. I don't know if I made it. Absolute cakewalk. Made it. Nice. Ooh. Ouchie. Oh, you know what? I should have just, oh, never mind. Well, that was easy. That was cake. Right? Okay, let me see. Can we rest in here? We can't, can we? Oh. Wait. Yeah, yeah, in the Discord I've seen that too. There is a suggestion section. Yeah, absolutely. Any last words? Fuck you. Don't do this. Don't hurt him. Oh no. Abusive relationship. He's made so many people suffer and he's even started beating you. He deserves it. Wait, why? Let's say why. Because I love him, despite the fact that he beats you. He's not the one who hurt me. Wait, who was it then? Oh, shiz. Explain. How long have you been playing? Since the start of yesterday when it launched. But I've been to bed, of course, and I was playing it at work yesterday and today, so I wasn't able to grind as much as I was hoping, or as fast as I was hoping. Not as fast. 'Cause I've been taking it slow. I've been reading the dialogue and just taking it slow and enjoying it. I asked him if there was anything I can do to soothe the loss. He mentioned that he didn't even have a keepsake. I remembered the ring and mentioned that I could get it for him. Wow. This quest line is much different than Pride of Tyrann. Hogarth beat you up and yet you still wanted me to take the signet ring to him? But he still has blood on his hands. He's not as evil as you think. Meet me at the heart. I'll explain everything. Cat got your tongue? You want me to beg for my life? You won. Either listen to Bianca or finish this. Shiz. I feel like I should let him go. Maybe he could be a powerful ally. Have you had any PvP yet? No, not yet. But it's probably coming because we're going to be approaching some red zones in the next couple levels. Yeah, I'm thinking of saving him too. Yeah, I probably will. All right. You live for now. There we go. All right, let's go back to town. I hope the reward is just as good, though. God, better be. Okay, meter and the heart. And then this should be the last quest line here, I would imagine. Wait, I got a friend request? Okay. Oh, wait, we should resign from the expedition. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. We don't need it. We don't need it now. Hey, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming if you do that fight in a different way, or you do that quest line in a different way, maybe he'll actually show up with the rest of his crew. But when he's alone, that was super cake. Wait, where? Okay, where is she at? What? Okay. Oh no. All right, character can have some fun. No, I haven't seen any crashes so far. No. It's even weirder because we have somebody else in our party. The implications of that. She has blood on her hands and looks exhausted. You're here at last. Now, will you tell me why you're defending him? You've been close since childhood. You fell in love with the murderer. Pretty much. How is the party finder? It seems like it works well enough. I just used it for the first time right now, and we were able to find, I think, 2 people in there before I dipped out of there, because we went ahead and tried it and it went just fine. But so far it was okay. Although I've seen people talking about it earlier in chat, like the English chat in game, saying that they were having some issues with it, like searching for a very long time, or you know, just not being able to get it working. But for the most part, for me at least, it's been all right. He became a bandit because of me, and I like the fact that we're able to actually see a list of the available parties currently. That it's not just like a random queue system kind of thing. Because of you? We were a pair as orphans. Our families passed away during an outbreak of a disease that plagued the slums. We had no home. We slept in narrow alleys and begged for food. Go on. You said, do I think it would be better served if they removed the hit chance? I think they'd have to adjust a lot if they did that, because yeah, I can see how it might feel like that, especially early on. The combat actually reminds me a little bit of XCOM, or a lot of XCOM actually, because and I saw people talking about this in the Discord earlier, but like how they didn't like the hit chance, and how like you could even miss on like a 90%, for example. But that was the same thing in XCOM. Like you could get a 95% chance and miss like 5 times, for example, in a row. It's the same thing here. That's a possibility, although I haven't missed on like a 80 or 90% chance like even twice in a row yet. But yeah, that's totally a thing. But what does make it a little bit easier is mixing up your action point allocations based on the scenario. Like if you're at the end of, you're almost to the end of a fight, you only have like 1 enemy left, then instead of putting points into defense, especially if it's a melee user, at that point I'd probably just put them all into attack. That way the attacks that you do make are going to have a higher chance of finishing them off. And then as long as you're putting points into your secondary stat, like if you're a barbarian, even though you're putting points into strength, you also want to put points into dex, like at least 1 dex per level. And then for Sheed, you want at least probably 2 decks, I would imagine, per level. Then that should help you a lot with being able to actually hit your targets. But yeah, I think I could totally see how that would totally like get annoying. I think if they did change that though, they probably have to adjust a lot of stuff. Maybe, and maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't be a hard adjustment, because I don't, well, see, because if they were to do that, like if you had a guaranteed chance to hit every single move, then PvP as well, like the balance there might be totally out of whack. Because like with the skill system, for example, when you level up these skills, they increase the chance to hit or succeed for a lot of them, and your attributes directly affect how high of a chance you have to hit with those skills. Or like for healing spells, for example, or any spells in general, your attributes affect that too. So if you could just heal without having to put skill points into like your healing ability, then that might make it too overpowered. Or if you're able to oh yeah, actually voodoos, for example, they have a skill that can be an instant boss killer. It's considered the boss killer. It's a skill that you get at like level 26-ish as the voodoo, and it requires the target to be poisoned, blinded, and I believe there was one more in there: poisoned, blinded, And what was the last one? I don't remember the last one, but if you had a guaranteed chance to put all those debuffs on the target and then immediately cast that last skill, then PvP would be completely out of whack at endgame because Voodoos would just be killing everybody. Because I'm pretty sure that skill also works on players too, as long as you have that prerequisite. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like left up to the attributes and hit chance of your gear. Maybe, but I think we'd have to see on that one. I just think that the game itself has been out for so long, at least the Pride of Tyrann one, that they would be so against trying to change something that deep in the mechanics of the game. But if it was left up to like at least your attributes and the gear hit chance, then maybe that could work out. But I don't know. That sounds intense. But it's worth putting a suggestion, especially in the Discord for. People might get behind it, and maybe it might happen in the future. Who knows? Oh shit! I was totally invested in that. They were just urchins. The oldest of them was 16 years old. Nope, being a thief is not the same as being a murderer. The boss of the gang decided that I should start eating my keep. He told me to work at the heart of Trentis. Oh yeah, I think they call that the death. What do they call that? The death chance, like when you start missing a lot of those high hitting chances in a row. I've seen that. I think somebody missed like 80% chance hits in a row. Must have been so mad. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have a reason to kill. His concern turned him into a murderer. Yvonne strong-armed the rest of the gang. Together they attacked the thug that had beaten me up. It didn't spare him either. You realize this doesn't paint Yvonne in a good light. Yvonne became a murderer to protect me. People like us won't last in this town if we don't get stronger. Not long after, he became the leader of the gang, but he had to bend to the will of the local bandits and their chieftain. Ah, so he's basically like a Sith. Like a Sith Lord. What good did it do? Well, I'm on this playthrough at least. I'm gonna be on the side of bandits, so I'm probably gonna spare him for sure. You may be right. I don't know how the life of orphans looks in this town. I shouldn't judge you. That would be very interesting though if they did change things up like that. All right. Now that that's all done, maybe I can finally get my reward. I hope it's just as good as the other, as if I would have killed him. I really hope the reward is just as good. Don't worry, Chieftain wasn't the one beating Bianca, but he's still... Luckily I didn't do it. The Chieftain is still alive, so you don't need to feel guilty. Then who hurt Bianca? Yes. So the matter is closed. I want my... Oh, come on. Oh, great. And that's what Yvonne does. There you go. You can't let bandits kill Hogarth. Dural sits on the town council. If Yvonne kills him, the governor won't back off. There will be a war between the guards and the bandits. Is Yvonne aware of that? He wants to defeat the guards and terrorize the whole town. He said it was high time these... Oh my goodness, nice. I'm actually okay with this. How do you know Yvonne's plans? Hmm. I don't want to get involved. She presses her hands together. I beg you. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll do it if you can double what Kalina is paying me. Yes, I can. Either you pay me or the guards will chop Yvonne's head off. You get everything I earned last month. All right. Okay. I guess we gotta take out Yvonne then, and this time it's gonna be even harder. So maybe we really will need that shiz. Crap, it's not over. Okay. Okay, I think we still got this. I'm gonna activate the dog. I heard a lot of mixed things about Archer. So they really are the best debuffers endgame, because when it came to like their viability, I guess. I saw quite a few people saying that they weren't the greatest at pretty much anything. Like they were just a range sheet almost. There we go. It's not ogre till it's ogre. But they are pretty good then. Oh shiz, wait. What's going on? What am I doing here? You're rotting in a cage, but it won't last long. What do you mean? You shut your mouth. I have an offer for you, but we'll talk about it later. We're waiting for someone. Oh wait, where is oh shiz. You watch as the bandit leaves. Chieftain's face becomes a stone mask. That's Bianca, isn't it? He's here because of you. What do you mean? She told you to stop my men. Gotta hand it to him. He really loves her, though. What about helping those robbed by my men? What people think of me is all that matters. Do you realize how this looks? A simple prostitute undermines my decisions, cares for the orphans that should be working for me, and now hires some troublemaker to get rid of my men? Just stay out of it. I don't know what else I can say. All I know is I love you. If you love me, why are you undermining me? Aww. All of this I did for you. It's like a Disney movie, but a very adult version of it. I love you. It's so beautiful. What the f- No way. But we can't survive if we do things your way. Oh, shit. Yep, definitely the adult version of a Disney movie. Oh, okay. So survivability, they have a bit more difficulty with that. Would in an art, well, of course we'd always need a knight, right? But would the knight focus the protection on the fire mage or the archer? Just don't react. You wait for him to say something. Work for me. You've proven your strength. You have plenty of opportunities to earn some gold. You try to buy time. I'll think about it. Considering I'm in a cage, I'll have plenty of time to think. He's still alive? While we were preparing a trap for you, he wasn't home. You knew I'd be there? Why do you want to kill him? Okay, just say nothing. I'll be back in a couple of hours. So he's probably going to go ahead and kill him. Oh, they never get protection? Ouch. So they're just there to do their job and die, basically. Where do you think the bandits are getting alcohol from? Oh, okay. Smart. Do you have a key? They set up a trap. Oh yeah, I gotta PM him. Damn it, where'd he go? John... You don't know, right? She's dead on the floor, isn't she? Or did she? I guess he dragged her body away. She's lying there on the bed. Oh, we put her on the bed. Oh, that's ruthless. Didn't even bury her. Oh, okay, so they tend to go for like a little bit more HP than the other classes do. Or like Voodoo and Sheed. That's really interesting. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing more archers. Or like a decent chunk of archers late game. Or at least in the mid game rather. Because I don't think I've seen a whole lot of them around yet. But it'd be nice to see what they can do. Say nothing. I think we should kill him. What? Kill Yvonne. I want that bastard to pay for what he's done. Okay. You say nothing and nod. This is gonna be tougher. So, totally wasn't the end of the quest line. Not even close. Come on. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Wait, really? Your server? I wonder how, let me see. On our server, actually, so nobody's even gotten over 27 yet. People have been at 27 for like a couple hours now. So I don't know if people are just going to bed or what, but, yeah, we've had a couple 27s for a couple hours now. On our server, 21 is the highest right now. That's surprising. I wonder if I'm even in the top 20 for Sheeds. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, well, I'm like 17, right? Oh, I'm 16. I gotta get up there. If I am able to not sleep tonight, I probably could make it, but it'll be tough. Still in Trentis? You still need the quest? Yeah, I'm gonna need we're gonna need help on this one. I'm probably gonna turn the dog off for this. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and start that LFG thing again because this time is probably going to be a real fight. Really tough fight. All right, I'm coming to Trentis. Let's go. Yeah, for a new player, I could totally see voodoos or even fire mages being way more appealing than archers. Just outside the town hall. We can totally do this with us three. I believe in us. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how much guilds are gonna cost in this version of the game, because I can't remember how much they cost in Pride of Tyern. Oh, there he is. But that's going to be really interesting to see. It's kind of cool that there is a requirement for the guilds too. Oh, I guess he's in. Okay, let's see. Because I guess it makes it more worthwhile when you start one. I do wonder if they're going to increase the guild cap though, because having only 10 people, I think especially this time around with how many people are going to be joined or in these servers, there's definitely going to be really, really big need for all guilds. Ooh, he's dead. Now I gotta go find him, don't I? Alright, let's go. Awesome. Okay, sweet. He's got his pet, so that's 4 of us. 5 now. Hell yeah, let's do it. Okay. This guy just won't die. It means that Yvonne is back at his cave. So I wonder if I had killed him earlier. Well, actually, maybe it wouldn't have even worked if I had tried. Okay, how does this work? So in the LFG, what do I need to do here? Maybe I have to gas streamus. Okay, let me see if I can PM him. You in Trentis? Yeah, I'm gonna need that luck for sure. I'm gonna cancel out the LFG. Let's see. All right, let's talk to her. I know a couple people. I'll deal with them myself. Here we go. 3 all guilds to fully expand. That sounds expensive, especially with the building system too, because I remember reading a lot about, or a decent chunk about that for the from the Pride of Tyern wiki, and just how many resources and time we have to spend, and I think farming too, because I think we have to get prestige to level them up, right? So that's going to be intense, especially if you're doing 2 or 3 guilds at a time. Chieftain's room. On the way. Okay. Let's see if I can find that person. Okay. Oh, we have to go on this bridge. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Is this guy... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're good. This is the bridge. So this is a red zone. So if I wanted to, I could potentially attack that guy right there or this person when they're done with that fight. Kind of smart to be fighting the, or okay, so I think they moved the location of the Guardian, because normally he would be like in the middle of this bridge, at least in the Pride of Tyrann version, but I guess they switched that around. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. I guess he can't get easily ganked anymore. Okay. One sec. Got 2 more. Let's do this. Do this. Can you get rid of your pets? You can do all 5. Just turn them off. Bottom right corner. I think if you click the icon... Sweet, try joining. Let's see if it works. Hell yeah, we got a full squad. Oh, I'm so ready. This is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be my first time in a fight. Well, not my first time, but first time in an instance in a 5-man party. I'm gonna go with this. Wait, do we have all fire mages? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Fire. Oh, voodoo. Okay. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to hit anybody. Druid is hard to start out with. It might be a little slow, but it's a really good solo class, especially being able to heal. That makes you a very powerful solo class to use. But yeah, it'll probably be a bit slow starting off. So yeah, that's definitely something to keep in mind. And yeah, just like Ali said, probably very hard to kill stuff too, or like very slow when it comes to killing stuff. Kamehameha that bastard. Whoa, okay, never mind. One shot him. Damn, Voodoo's strong. Alright, I think I hit a little bit harder, but that was a good hit. That was a good crit. Damn, it's just overkill right now. We're probably just gonna blaze through the chieftain too. I could totally see that, like it being slower than the knight. But at least when I was playing Pride of Tyrann, I was doing some reading in the Discord and I was seeing people talk about the Druid epic and saying that Druid can get very powerful when they do get that epic. So I'm curious if that's still going to be a thing in Broken Ranks, and I'm also curious if by very powerful they mean like it can dominate when it comes to soloing. Sweet. Okay, we're almost to him. I guess thought maybe this middle section would be where we would fight him. Yo, Atlantica Online. I forgot all about that game because I was looking for examples, and all I could really think of was like Adventure Quest 3D, Dragon Fable, but I guess that might be another one. blazing through. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to... They're probably going to focus on the fire mage, so I probably don't even have to worry about that. I'm just going to go for this bottom one. Yeah, they'll kill him. Somebody's going to kill... Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. And me. Oh, snap. 2 HP, really? Oh, come on, dude. Okay, cool. Oh, Atlantica was? Yeah, the one that I remember, like, from memory being the most pay-to-win that I've ever seen, I think was Perfect World International. I think that was the one where if you dropped a little bit of cash, or, well, quite a bit, actually, I think, like, maybe 60 or 100 bucks, you could get to max level within, like, a weekend's time, or something crazy like that. I don't fully remember what you could do with that game's cash shop, but I remember it being pretty intense. I'm gonna go balanced on this one, and I'm actually gonna do... I don't have time. Breath control? Yes, I do. Please, please hit. Nope, it didn't hit. Okay. You probably shouldn't worry about breath control. They're gonna die before that actually would have been useful anyway. Okay, cool. Give that kick more AP. I've been thinking about that, because you're absolutely right on that. I've been really thinking about that. The only thing with that kick, though, is that whenever I am fighting a target that I am super confident is going to die right away, normally I think about just putting more AP in the 2-punch, or 1-2 punch, because I know they'll do a lot more damage. And if he dies right away, that kick might... The AP that I put on the kick might be a little bit wasted, I'd feel. But I've been thinking about switching that around, though. Oh, snap. I bet everybody's going to focus this top one. Yeah! I've actually been... because of the attunement system, or skill attunement, I've been thinking of resetting my skills around like level 30-ish, and instead of using the front kick, I've been thinking of specializing specifically into the vicious kick, because I noticed how the vicious kick, it does pretty much the same thing, except the melee defense when fully maxed out is a little bit lower, but it also reduces the melee attack. And like the front kick, although when it's maxed out, it's like 87%, which is freaking crazy, and for 2 rounds as well. But with this one, I don't know, because this one would be for like 5 rounds, and I just pop it once, probably don't have to worry about it for the rest of the fight, because we won't be, because I feel like since the skill attunement is brand new, we're not going to be able to really play how people were playing in Pride of Tyrants. We're gonna have to make some super hard choices. So I was thinking of completely ignoring front kick once I did get vicious strike and switching over to that, and then like liver punch, focusing on that too for the ranged and mental debuffs. But I'm not 100% sure on those yet. But yeah, oh yeah, breath control. I'm still working on trying to cap that out too. That one I definitely want to see if I can cap that. Oh, shiz. Let's go balanced. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Wait, oh snap, I haven't even tried that. Buff control can be used on your teammates? Or, I mean, breath control? Holy crap, if so. I haven't even tried that. At all. It's way too strong to ditch it. I don't know. I was just trying to think about it. Well, because then I would wonder at what point would you use Vicious Kick? Would you use Vicious Kick if you're fighting a melee person? Because when we get... Oh. Whoops. Hold on. That was the wrong button. Oh, damn. Sorry. Wrong button. Because if we only use Vicious Kick when we're fighting a melee fighter, then I would wonder how many points I'm going to put into it. Because when we get to like 140, the amount of points that we're going to have is probably not going to be enough to get everything to master. So that's why I was starting to think more about Vicious Kick. Well, let me rest up here. But that, you're right though, that 87% is insane. So I don't know, that just makes me wonder. Because if I'm fighting a barbarian and I put this on him, maybe I don't have to worry nearly as much about popping the evasion. Maybe I just I pop that on him and then I put like 3 points into my melee defense and then he just has an incredibly hard time hitting me. And even if we're fighting like a mage or archer, I was thinking if I did put that on there, that could also, well, that's for 5 rounds, I don't have to worry about it, but it also takes care of if they want to try to mix up the fighting style and add a couple melee attacks in there, maybe that would take care of that too. That is okay. That is awesome. No, I gotta try that on teammates for breath control. That is so cool. Okay. I'm gonna focus the bottom melee guy. This one I probably... No! I probably should have told them beforehand. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, he's a ranger. Well, to a degree. Ouch. Okay, we got him. We got him. I don't know, cause he's balanced. Nah. Oh wait, I didn't even double check that. Sweet. So for the front kick, we have to get to Master 6, really? Holy shiz. I thought it was at like a depth something. Dang. The full debuff for melee. Well, wait, what do you mean the full debuff? You mean the full debuff for melee defense? Because like at Master Rank 7, it is 87%. We owned it. But because like if I go to the class one and I look at front kick and I go to the master rank and go to 7, that's 87% for 2 rounds. Oh snap, yeah, it doesn't go to 2 rounds until I get to master 6. That's in what? Oh damn. But if I look at vicious kick master 7, that's 58%, but that's for 5 rounds, and I also get the melee attack 58% debuff, so they have a 58% less chance to hit. And because of the attunement system, I was thinking about what I'm going to pick and choose, because I know for like Pride of Taernian, by the time we're level 140, we should have enough skill points in that game to max all the class skills in at least 1 basic skill, get it to 6 at least. But this time around, I don't know how that's going to go. I think we might have maybe just 1 or 2 max skills, maybe 3 or 4, who knows. for 3. I'm really curious to see how that's gonna go. And also if we're gonna see different kinds of builds too, because I think I was talking about this earlier. Wait, is she in here? Where is she? Oh, ask the other girls. But I noticed how the chi punch, how that at Master 7 does like 400%, yeah, 406% damage, and has the mana burn, and has less chance to hit than the 1-2 punch, but has that really severe damage increase. Because I think 1-2 punch at Master 7 does 319, but has a higher chance to hit. So I was wondering if somebody might try to like master chi punch instead and use that as their main attack ability, and maybe just put more AP into it and max out breath control, and then just be like a glass cannon Sheed, as opposed to like what people would normally do. I wonder if anybody might try that. Where'd she go? No, I love hearing about the Pride of Tyrant side of it, because I'm still really curious. It's still completely up in the air in my mind, how this is all gonna go. I'm really curious though. It might end up being the same as Pride of Tyrant though. Like the front kick might be the main one that people go with. Who am I supposed to? Oh, probably what's her face. Oh, found her. Oh, there she is. Yvonne is dead. Oh, yeah, she's in the room for me. I guess they have a different one. Say nothing. Yep, he's 120,000% dead. Can I just get my money, please? You nod again and sit next to... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, come on. The tears running down her cheek. I get it. You don't answer. Your touch is the only answer she needs right now. That's so cheesy. I got my money. Nice. Oh, how much experience was that? Needed into me. She searched for it with every touching kiss. It wasn't just about pleasure. She needed the warmth of another person. When it was all over, she cried on your shoulder for a long time. Aw, so romantic. Nice. Level 18. I'll take it. 2 points in here, 1 in strength, and I think I'm still doing health. Well, that was amazing. I'll take it. That quest was pretty cool. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, so they want to do Crossfighter. I almost forgot about the spider, actually. All right, let's see. So for the skill side of it, though, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. What skill I'll level up next here? Let's see. I'm still working on my flying kick. That requires 5 points, so I can pop that one up a little bit. And then... that's Bandit Forest. And... can I get to the swamp from here? Oh, I got a quest to kill the spider mother anyway. Why do I still have a quest? I thought we did that one already. Or maybe I didn't, oh, no, that's right. We didn't actually finish that. That's right. So this works out perfectly, actually. I didn't remember I had that quest. Spider tunnels? What quest was that? That was Bloody Courtship. Starts at level 16. You get it from Kalina inside of the inn in Trentis. It's a pretty long quest line, too. But really good rewards. Or at least golden experience-wise. Okay, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit here. I'm gonna go for the... They'll probably go for the tarantula. Nope, I guess they won't. Damn. Got it. There we go, you can rest here. Platinum keys. You'll find platinum chests around the map, normally pretty hidden. And you can open them to get things like gear or potions, like elixirs. Maybe we can get inhibitors from them. I can't remember if people said that we could or not. But yeah, you might find them in like buildings and just out and about in the world potentially. But so far in Broken Ranks at least, I've only found them in the buildings. Here we go. Go for the bottom spider. Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Mind if we kill this one too? Okay. Alright, cool. You can't for the inhibitors? Okay, gotcha. Oh, man. Oh, no. Ah. Damn it, couldn't make it in time. Trying to get my breath control on. Oh, she's dead. Holy crap, what the hell? Damn. Wait, so how much health does the... Oh, I could have soloed that, for sure. Voodoos do hit hard, it seems like. Holy crap. That was intense. Double voodoo. It's gonna put you outside. Oh, okay. Okay. You can run back. Okay. That was intense. Sweet. Okay, here we go. And then we can probably just to be safe, we can rest really quick. We join on him. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that was really quick. So, I wonder if we're gonna get a quest for the cross spider, like after the spider troubles one, or if... Well, yeah, he said that he's got a quest for it. What level are they again? Like 20... Oh, 19. Okay, so maybe... Huh. Yeah, I remember this one. I didn't even realize, but I was trying to solo this one in Pride of Tyern for the quest line. I didn't even know that it was an actual boss, so I wonder how much health it's going to have in this one. I think in that version it was like 1200-ish. Okay, 1500. Alright, let me go ahead and do breath control this time. Well, actually, no, we're not going to need it. Let's do that. If they make it through the fight. Somebody got a spider pet? Is that what I'm looking at? Holy crap, nice. Hell yeah. Alright. Dead. Probably just should have just stuck with the 2-punch, but I'll take it. Sweet. No loot though, damn. Oh, okay, yeah, it does seem like we'll get a quest for it. I see Mr. Spider here. Awesome. Oh, damn it, I can't talk to him on this one. Yeah, so that means I'm probably gonna have to try to do this one again. Damn. I think I'll need the cross spider too. Is the quest for it right after the spider mother? You know what? I don't know on that side of things. I don't know how he got that spider because he's not... Who had that? It was, who actually... You know what? I think that spider was the Mr. Spider, the quest NPC. Yeah, I think that was the quest NPC guy. So I'm pretty sure, we can't get that spider just yet. What is that? Oh, okay. Gray spider. But yeah, I didn't even click on it, but now I think I realized what happened there. So the great Mr. Spider probably jumps in with us. John join? Oh, there we go. So I don't know if we have to fight the spider mother in this version before the cross spider. Maybe we can just fight it directly. I'm a little curious on that too, though. Okay, let's go back to this guy. Good, no spiders in our way right now. Okay. Maybe you bought... No, you can't buy directly from the cash shop, but apparently in the future we should have skins for them. But no, this one should come... Or this Mr. Spider, he should fight us, or fight with us. That's probably where it came from. We have to get the Pog thing. Druid Lab will tell us how. Yeah, okay. Probably better that I get this done for sure then. You want to abandon me? It's difficult for me too. I value our friendship. Puts his leg on his shoulder. I would be freaking the hell out. I don't know how this guy can remain friends with the spider. There's no way I'd be able to do this. Alright then, if you want to stay here, I wish you luck. It's been a couple more weeks researching and then we'll part. Now about the payment. You nod to each. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, and then now it's going to be. Okay, cool. Turns out it wasn't our biggest worry. Here we go. Yep, crossing the crossspider. Let me write this down. Ah, shiz. Spider troubles. So that's the next quest. And then Jokable, level 18. Swamp. Crossing the crossspider. Cross spider. Okay, cool. There we go. Talk to Zachary. Alright, and then... What's troubling you, sir? So he... Oh, it's a he this time. Okay. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. I like that. How can I get rid of him? Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to the witch. Damn it. Okay. Through that. Okay. Alright, I'll go ahead and search her house. Let's see. I'm really looking forward to some of those team-oriented bosses. I really want to see how that goes. Chest, it's closed. Well, alrighty then. Search the shelves. Nope. Look inside. You look below it. Okay. Dang it. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I was actually surprised about that too. The fact that the dogs like cost 1.5k now, and you just have to spend that every time. It doesn't even cost any platinum at all. That was actually really surprising. That price starts to really suck whenever you're doing the Edward quest line or the group task, because dog was dying a lot in that one. Oops. Read the letter aloud. Druid. Come on. I hope I don't have to hunt something down. Okay. So. Alright, we gotta do some hunting. That's okay. I'll probably go to... Well, probably can't go to Billy. I doubt he's going to be able to help me at all with this. Maybe Simon. Nice. Okay, hamlet near Trentis. Okay, let's see. Billy is the closest. Nah. I'm gonna go for the smart dudes. Wait, he's got 109 power? Good God, that's a lot of power. Wait, how much do I have on the... That's a ton. How much does he hit for? I wonder. Okay, have you heard about a druid named this guy? About 250 to 300 each shadow strike. That's intense. You know, that's a very interesting way to build. It's a very interesting way to build for sure. Because his chance to hit, a lot of it comes from using Shadow Strike, I would imagine. Because Shadow Strike has more chance to hit than Pure Stall, normally. Search the ruins, okay. That's very interesting. I wonder if he's using it specifically for that reason. He's got 100 and something power. 109 on a level 19 voodoo, and power increases the spell power, so like for offensive spells, and it should be tied to healing as well. But that's very interesting, because normally, or at least when I was playing voodoo, I was doing it where I was doing 2 power, 1 knowledge, and then like 1 point for HP or maybe mana. But the way he's doing it, I think he's really smart on that one, because so he's not using Shadow Strike because of its level lock, so I'm forced to keep it lower. He's not wait, what was I saying? He's not using Shadow Strike because it has a higher chance to hit, because it should, but he's using it because he can level it up more. But yeah, the fact that his power is so high means that he can still do really decent damage with Shadow Strike, even though it's lower damage than the Piercing Doll one, unless they change that. That's still got me thinking about the Chi Punch thing I was talking about earlier, because like if I were to reset my skills at level 30 and I went full blast on that Chi Punch skill instead of my 1-2 punch, then when I got to the end, like I got it to master level 7, I really do wonder if it would be better off doing that instead, because I feel like I would do more damage through that skill. Read it. Okay, let's see. You search the upper shelf, read it. Lower shelf, take the mirror. Okay. Look through the books. Future offspring of giant spiders. I hope you'll help me with this research. And sketches. I don't know if I'm... Gotta be one more. I only see 4 of them though. What is endgame? A lot of it comes down to doing very team-oriented bosses. So fighting champions. I would say instance bosses, it seems like might be the main one that you'll find, but there's probably quite a few champion bosses as well to farm on. But doing it as a team is a big part of endgame. It's a very team-oriented game. And then also PvP. That'll probably be a pretty big part because there's black zones, red zones, purple zones. So all kinds of zones that you can actually fight other players in. Where am I supposed to be reading at? And then guild progression can also be a big part of that too. Leveling up your guild territory and participating in guild wars, that kind of thing. There's also dynamic events that you can become a part of. Oh, use the mirror. Here we go. Nice. Okay. But yeah, for the most part, you'll experience a lot of what I just talked about at endgame. The questing, I don't know if it will end around 110 in this version of the game, but in Pride of Tyern, some people were saying that the quest lines should last up until like level 110, and then after that, a lot of your progression comes from farming mobs, doing the jobs, and doing any kind of champion and instance farming that you can. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. And I think this is one of the chests I was talking about. I believe that is a platinum chest right there. Or the one that we just opened. Damn. Holy crap. Multiples of them. Holy crap. Oh, there goes that one. Alright. Let's rest here. Oh, yeah, red zone. So, like in that area specifically, people could try to PvP us. That cheap punch skill, it also does mana burn. So, like, if you're fighting a mage, a skill like that might be really useful because it'll burn their mana a lot faster. And, like, if you were to do that build I was talking about, then I would imagine you might actually end up being a pretty heavy counter against certain mages, because cheap punch also does a mana burn on a percentage of the damage that you cause. So if you had it fully maxed out in that master tier and had that 406% damage increase, that sounds like a lot of mana. Come on, let me open that. Ah, damn, you have to kill the guardian first. Alright, well, let's see. Here we go. Oh, snap. No way. No freaking way. He killed Ariana. Ooh, he's got to die now. Ouch. I'm sorry, dude. This is foolish. Stay here. Do what you think is necessary. Yeah, there we go. You watch as he leaves the room. Don't do this. I know how to defeat the crossfighter. You think it stops Zachary? I have a substance that can harm him. Where can we get it? From a wizard. Oberl. Okay. So one more thing. When are they going to patch the lag? That's a good question. I don't know if they've given an ETA on that, but I know for the stuttering that it's a known issue. So that should be at least something they're working on. God, they hit so hard. So freaking hard. Okay. Did we get a pretty good item right there? I didn't actually even pay attention to that. Let's see. Let's fight these guys. I keep forgetting to check that actually, because a lot of NPCs, you can actually trade them materials to craft items. And some of them are really, really good items too. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, here we go. What's up, Dragon? Thank you so much for joining, Allie. Hell yeah. Hope you have a good night. After we finish off the crossfighter, I'm probably going to dip out here. I got to get ready for bed in a little while. Now, one thing I really want to try to make, though, is that ruby necklace I talked about. Is this ruby necklace. Oh yeah, I remember how heavy water is. Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, we're in the spider caves. Sweet. Oh, the ruby amulet. Oh, okay. Or that's the jeweler he was talking about, I see. Thank you, that's where I get it. What's up, Goth? Not too shabby, how you doing? Please don't be a red. One of them's a red. That's okay. We got him. Okay. Golden piglets. So true. I swear, that house on the left side of the inn, he's right. Everybody lives there. Everybody. You get one quest, you go in there, there's like a family of 3. You get another quest, there's like a whole group of bandits. Like, it's true. Everybody does live there. Jeez. Like, I'm moving in with Emily. I'm kind of on Kalina's side. Kalina? I don't, however you say it. Kalina. But then again, there's also what's her name, Helena, that we found early in the game. And her dad was the governor or something. I can't remember what happened there. But she was pretty cool too. When do you think mobile will happen? That's a good question. I mean, I feel like mobile might happen sooner than... No, I think... Actually, I think that's reversed. I think Steam might happen sooner than mobile. But maybe within the first, like, 3 or 6 months-ish. Around there. Plant the bait. Okay, finally. Here we go. So many chests all of a sudden. So what, do I plant it in here? Or I guess I do. Yeah, you know, that's one thing that does kind of bug me too about the questing system. So they've said that the questing is like that because of how the choices work. And I get that to a degree. Like, maybe you want people to be able to choose their own thing. But I think something else that could work is maybe is like you have an option in the party menu or in the settings where you can opt in to your party leader being able to choose your choices for you. And then also, because one thing that was suggested in the Discord was that in the future it'd be great if we could see the party members' dialogue. So that would be great too. But yeah, if there was like an option we could choose to have the party leader be able to choose the choices, I think that would work just fine as well. Because like when I think of games that do things like that, I think of like Star Wars: The Old Republic. Because I know like during flashpoints and whatnot, you could vote on what the party entirely chose for the dialogue options and stuff like that. They do so much damage. Critical. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah. Dang, that was so easy. Take the corpse to the witch. And then can move them on our own. I think I saw a Reddit post on that, or Discord message. I'm pretty sure it was a Reddit post. How somebody was wanting the same exact thing. Like, I think their suggestion was you could move around in a zone, and then if you're trying to travel to another zone, everybody has to get next to you, and it's a thing where if you try to travel to another zone or enter a fight and they're not right next to you, it tells you something like you must gather your party before moving forward. Yeah, something like that could work too. Even if it's just like an option that you can toggle between, just like the voting system. You could toggle between both of those. I think that could be pretty cool too. That way, if somebody just doesn't feel like moving around or following people, then they can still opt into the original option, or you just move everybody by default. Because maybe it could be as simple as like how loot roll systems would work in other games, where you just choose between the different options, need or greed or free for all. Maybe you could just choose between the movement options and the voting options. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, wrong door. Wrong door, wrong door. I'm sorry. Sorry, witch. This way. You gonna TP me in there or no? I guess he's not. Not gonna TP me in there then. They love to make us run through this cave. Just saying. I love it. Like, damn. And you know what? You know, despite what we were talking about earlier about how, like, because of how long they ran Pride of Tyern the same exact way, like this game's predecessor for 10 plus years, how I was thinking maybe they'd be too adamant to make changes like this. One of the things they talked about, and part of the reason why they even made Broken Ranks to begin with, is because of the engine limitations that Pride of Tyern had. Because I think originally when they made that game, the 2D version, that was like a couple college students, you know, just trying to make a game, and then it turned into something much bigger. So with the Broken Ranks engine, they probably could do a lot of stuff that people never saw in the Pride of Tyern version at all. So when it comes to stuff like that, maybe they can do that much easier now. I forgot the exact name of the engine they got now. I know Adobe Air is involved. Can't remember. I have it written down somewhere though. Okay, here we go. Any crafting? It doesn't work. It doesn't work in a traditional sense. Crafting in this game is more, you gather materials either by gathering out in the world or killing monsters and looting them, or, you know, doing quest lines and stuff like that and getting the materials. And then you can take those materials to NPCs and then trade in all the materials. And actually, some of the materials you can go to certain NPCs and get them refined. Like you can go to a stonemason, trade a certain amount of like raw material for a stone block, for example. And you might be able to refine crystals at another NPC, and then you take that and trade it in for an even better crafted reward. But yeah, no traditional sense crafting where you go to like a blacksmith area and you go to the forge and start making items. Nothing like that. A lot of the gear will come from farming monsters, rares, champions, instances. Well, I guess rares and champions are pretty much the same, but yeah, like instance bosses and the champions and quest rewards, stuff like that. Oh, we got to sneak to him, you say? That's the cave, I think. I just ran for it. Ah, snap. Okay. So we do actually have to sneak. Okay, how are we gonna do this? So I guess I just get into the center portion and then I have to wait until one of them passes by. So go all the way this way. Bada bing, bada boom. Get into the center portion. Okay, yeah. Once you start moving back, and then boom, got it. Just a puzzle. There. Phew. Okay, boss, new instance. Crossing the crossbiter. Alright, cool. Broken engine. Yeah, and having to do the instance twice, that can totally get annoying. Absolutely. Yeah, it would be really nice if we could toggle an option like that and then make it to where you can just go ahead and... It was very dumb, Mr. Spider. You can just go ahead and have your party leader choose your options for you. Because ideally it'd be great if you could play the entire game co-op, like quest lines and all. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, in the current system, it could totally get pretty annoying if you're trying to play with somebody and you have to do everything twice. He chose poor spider. You have something that causes pain. I wonder if he's gonna join the fight. Looks almost dead. Can you buy gear with gold? Yes, you can. So if you go to the blacksmith in Trentis, he does sell normal quality gear, and that gear can actually change every Tuesday and Friday. So what he has available, what he sells to you, that can change every Tuesday and Friday. And ooh, let's see. Put that point in there. And normal quality gear, you can buy that with gold, and then that can also be upgraded. But holy crap, so powerful. They're so powerful. But normally when you die, you don't have a chance of losing like all your gear. There's no like full loot or partial loot, or you know, drop or anything like that. But there is a chance for you to lose like one of your normal quality items if you die. And like I haven't actually experienced that yet, but yeah, it's a thing. But if you were to upgrade your gear pass +3, then that prevents it from being lost. But no matter what, if it's like an epic or psycho rare or rare, it's never gonna have a chance of dropping regardless. It's like only the normal stuff. And yeah, you can absolutely sell good gear, trade it to other people. Wait, can you trade? I'm pretty sure we can. Oh yeah. No, I remember a trading menu. Actually, can we do it in here? Yeah, there was a trading function in Pride of Taernian. That's right, because I remember that guy giving me the gold. So yeah, we can absolutely trade with other people. And I don't think there's a marketplace, like a auction house, but who knows? They might consider doing something like that in the future. But yeah, so far it's just like trading. I'm gonna go on this one. Yeah, no, the platinum chest locations, for the most part, they're like completely RNG. Although, if there was people that were able to like look in the game files on that kind of thing, maybe they'd find that they are static to a degree. Because I kind of think of like Makoko seeds in a sense, from Lost Ark, where, damn, that was a lot of mana drain. Where they might actually spawn in the same areas. And maybe somebody could potentially make an interactive map for them. But I don't know, there's also a chance that they could be RNG, because it seems like whenever I tend to find them, they're in the most random places ever. Damn. Okay, this one. Can you sell premium? You can sell platinum for gold, but it's not like you don't generate the gold from thin air. The gold has got to come from somewhere, but you could like, oh crap. Okay, the good, that's not a crashing message. Like 2 months down the line, if you bought platinum and then you advertised that you were selling it, then a high level player could come over and like sell you or trade the gold for the platinum. But yeah, it's not like a WoW token or anything like that, so it's still on the spectrum in that sense for that particular feature, but it's not going to generate the gold out of thin air, which I'm at least happy about, because it's not going to ruin the economy. But it's still a thing though. Stop moving. Oh no. I forgot how we have to talk in his lair. Damn it all. Yeah, it's player to player. Yeah, and you won't be able to like sell the premium directly. You'd have to sell the platinum, and then they'd have to buy the premium kind of thing. But you do get premium, or sorry, platinum for free, like as you level up. So like when you get to level 15, you'll get a mail message, and it'll send you like 10 platinum, and then when you get to like 20, you'll probably get another one, 25. So you'll probably be able to earn it through that. And then it does come from events as well. So if you're doing like an event and you get a really high score or ranking, you might be able to get platinum through that too, and like earn your premium every month. Oh yeah, Mr. Spider's dead. Don't say nothing. What'll I tell her now? Oh, Ariana. No, that's the Romeo and Juliet story right there. How does she survive? No. Thank you. Now leave me alone if you can. Finally. It really was a long quest. It really was. But we did it. We finally got it. So, oh, leveled up too. Nice. Level 19. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, these group ones, they tend to give a lot of XP. A lot of XP and gold. I can't wait to... I can't wait to try one of those. That's going to be so cool. But yeah, absolutely darkness. Yeah. And I feel like there's still some thing, even though the game is free to play, I think there's some ways they can really like alleviate the player frustration when it comes to, you know, having to pay for certain things. Because a lot of the stuff from the cash shop, which they removed quite a bit of stuff from the previous version of the game, the 2D version. They took out quite a few things. Like there's only this premium pet shop thing, which you can always get pets for gold anyway. This is just, I don't even think this is really a thing I'd ever use right now, at least. And then skill and attribute resets. You have teleportation scrolls, and then this is for transmog, another skill and attribute reset thing, and then this is just gear skins. The cosmetic skins do cost quite a bit, though. That's something that probably does need to be lowered. But for the attribute and skill resets, I feel like something that alleviate frustration is if they gave it to us for free at certain brackets, like level 30. Maybe you get mailed a free skill reset, just in case if you messed up your build or you're not really certain about it at that point in time. That might help a little bit. And maybe discount on the first purchase or something like that. Let me see. Let's do it. Okay. But yeah, something like that would probably be pretty good. I'm gonna gather up suggestions. I want to make a video on that at some point, but I'm gonna go ahead and head out for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta get ready for bed soon. Probably after this last crossbiter, I'll probably dip out. But I'll be back either tomorrow or yeah, maybe tomorrow in the evening. I think I'm gonna see if I can do another stream. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep on leveling, see how far I can get. Hopefully I can get past at least like 22-ish before we start again next time. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Peace out.